Bright suns, everyone.
Bright suns.
Craig here.
I'm Ryno.
And we were just lucky enough to get off Star Wars Rise of the Resistance for the very first time. And we got thoughts.
I don't smoke, but I need a cigarette.
I feel you on that. And I think what we're going to do is, for this video, it is going to be a spoiler-filled review. So for that reason, if you don't want to hear spoilers about the ride, turn this off now. Do not watch it. We also will be releasing a spoiler-free version.
They already turned the video off, though. They don't know that now.
Oh, that is? Well, okay. Keep it on for 10 more seconds, and then. So this is our spoiler review. We also will have a spoiler-free review going up. But at this point, you have now been warned. If you continue to watch, you are going to get this ride ruined for you. And the first thing we're going to do to help ruin it for you here is we're going to show you a little bit of select highlights from the entire attraction. The queue, going into the pre-show, into everything, including the ride portion. Yeah. So go ahead and watch that, and I will be back.
Ships are service denied, Commander. Asteroids in rotation. All ships have full nav support, sir. Logistics.
Briefing room, best.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First-Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. Linum and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Poe Dameron and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pucara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Stand clear. Deck doors opening now.
It's right this way, right this way. We don't have a whole lot of time. All right, if everyone could just hold here at the bottom of this ramp. Your transports will be ready for you in just a few moments. All right, right this way. Recruits, right this way.
Personnel, this is your final call on board.
I'm getting a high reading on the fuel pressure line. That's better. Check the binary motivator. Yes, I just want to be sure.
All recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds.
Good. Yes, check the hyperdrive also.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
Good. Airspeed sensor? Thank you, Nidam.
Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative. The engines are hot. Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. All ships, launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Vakara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First order TIE fighters. Reroute! Reroute! Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make the jump.
We got Red 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shake him, Blue.
I'm trying.
We lost Blue 5. I'm gonna try to draw him away.
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready. You won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers. We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
We're gonna get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'm coming back for you. Stay strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, Resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
How many do we have?
One.
One, right this way, sympathizer. Wait along this wall.
Put that away, sympathizer. Now.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Okay, take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batuu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Detection celebrity.
Take cover, recruits. If anyone's packing a blaster, now's a good time.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields.
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm. All personnel to their stations.
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run. Secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Your escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Ryno, scan for his pod beacon.
Lieutenant Beck here.
Beck! You're alive!
I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the Resistance base is secure. Bravo!
The video does no justice.
I can't even, like, I don't even know where to start. Okay, so I was literally, so I was out front. Craig got here a few minutes before me, and so he was already in the queue, and I was like, well, I'll just wait for you. It can't be that long.
Oh, I'm just going to be honest. I got here first thing, and no one was going in, and I thought it was closed for us.
Well, they're like all lined up. All the cast members are lined up. So I was like, oh no, I missed it.
Yeah, so I flat out asked. I was like, can I go in? And they're like, yeah, of course. So I went in, and then Ryno texted me like seconds before I was about to get on the ride portion. So I was like, just hang out front. I'll be out soon. And then I went to meet Ryno, and then he was going to get on, and I was right behind him.
I mean, I waited for like 15 minutes or something.
He
10,
did.
10,
Yeah.
And I was like, well, we have another interview to do, so I was like, you know what? I'll just check out the queue for a few seconds.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about this attraction is like the second you walk in, you know, you see that architecture that kind of reminds me of like Hoth, the inside of their base, or you know, any sort of rebel base. And I could hear the thing, and I'm like, I'll just step up here. I'll go through this hallway, and I'll stop wherever you stop. But it's not like any other attraction I've gone through, because I was like, all of a sudden, it just the story starts, and I'm like, well, I don't know where to stop now.
And not in a bad way, but literally, you are just wandering through this cave, and that looks like kind of an abandoned rebel base, and or resistance base in this case, and they literally then a resistance
person?
Yeah. Someone from the resistance pops out, and they're like, come on, we need you in the briefing room.
Yeah,
like,
that's what, they came around they're like, quick, wait, this way, get in
Yeah.
that briefing room or whatever. And then who's in the briefing room?
BB-8.
BB-8. And I'm like, I was standing in there for a few minutes. It was just me and like one other person, and I'm just waiting. BB-8 keeps rolling out, comes out, rolls back, and he's like little things, checking everything. And then they're like, incoming transmission. And I'm telling you, never in my life have I seen a real hologram, and I don't know how they did it. I don't know if it's a Pepper's Ghost thing or something, but this was the most three-dimensional hologram I've ever seen in my life. Like,
of Ray.
It turned on, and I was like, oh my god.
No, stunning. And I had seen the video that Disney gave us of the B-roll, and I'm like, it'll probably look cool. No, you have to see it in person.
Hold up. Where's that girl that's supposed to be a part of this?
I don't remember.
Yeah, so there's that character that wanders the land. I've just realized that I didn't see her in the entire attraction.
I think maybe she's just a part of the book. I don't know.
No, she was in concept art where she's the hologram that talks to people. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah, and that's I'm just realizing right now we went through and V something or other is her name, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, did they take her out?
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Or I'm wondering if there are different briefings or something.
Well, they also might not wanted to have spoiled it for people coming in that you're going to see, right? I don't know on that.
Again, what you expect. Expect the unexpected.
Yeah. So basically, you get briefed that you are going to meet up with Lieutenant Beck, who is a Mon Calamari.
Yeah.
So the same species as Admiral Akbar. And between him, Nine Nub, and Poe Dameron, they're all going to get you.
Well, we have to get to Finn. Or Finn is on this mission that is like he's recovering some information or whatever, and so we're leaving Batuu and going to help her or something.
Yep.
I forget. I was so overwhelmed. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
what I'm doing.
and the next thing you board your troop transport, which you lift off of Batuu.
Okay, did you not think this was the coolest thing ever too? Because you like in the cave, but then you come out back into like nature.
Yeah.
And go into the ship, the full-size ship that's out there, like just sitting there.
Yeah.
And you go in, and you're like, okay, this is so cool. It's like you're getting on a bus or something like that. Although it's clearly not a bus, but
and that leads you into the Stormtrooper room that we have all seen photos of, which it is still just the largest thing ever.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. You get into that transport ship, and obviously it takes off and it flies, and I was like, I'm leaning backwards right now. This thing is moving. But I thought, I'm going to go out the door on the other side of this transport ship because obviously, I'm going through a building. Nope, you come out the same door that you walked in, and there's the thing. Yeah, and you're like, oh my God. Yeah,
it tricked me both times, and I knew that was going to happen.
That Stormtrooper room, though,
But
sweet
even
Lord,
that on the transport, the Lieutenant Beck animatronic.
Oh yeah, animatronic.
Stunning.
I didn't even expect an animatronic. So like, you come in, you're right there. It was like, I know I said bus, but I meant like subway, I guess. Like because you hold on to the handles, and I was just like, okay. Yeah, the animatronic was phenomenal. I didn't expect it. Then you step into that room. And the cast member who's like a first order person who's like, we will break you. And they like tell you to come out. And they're all playing the part
perfectly. Yeah.
Good for them. Like, oh my God, that room is huge. But then you go down this hallway where they're taking you, like you're a prisoner now.
You're about to get interrogated.
Yeah, so they're sending you down this other hallway. And I'm like, and there's like two stormtroopers that are kind of in this like kitty corner thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were up to, but and then they put you in your interrogation room.
Exactly, and you have General Hux as well as Kylo Ren come in and start to interrogate you, and it's using that same kind of video screen technology that's getting more and more popular. Yeah. So no complaints on that, except
it's second floor, right? So they're up, and looking up.
And that's really just, it starts off and it's like, okay, cool. Everything else I saw before is kind of better.
Yeah.
And then your door to get out of there.
I was like, my back where I was looking was like against that door. And all of a sudden I heard a noise and I'm turning around and like, I hate to say this, but in episode 1 when Qui-Gon sticks his lightsaber through the thing and cuts open the thing, like literally this red light starts to form and going around it, and then the whole thing pulls out of the wall, and but like to the point where like you can't see the seam of the door. Yeah, that's the part that blew my mind.
It's incredible.
Where's the door seam?
No, it's incredible. It is amazing, and that's the Resistance breaking you out You board the troop transports that are going to take you to your shuttle pods.
Two rows on either
Yep.
side. If you've seen the pod,
Yeah,
you've seen it in the
it's
video.
2 rows, 4 seats in each pod. A little tight, but not unbearable.
No,
I will
not
say
terrible.
that. You know, if you're...
I got
if you-
lucky and didn't sit next to anybody.
Yeah, I sat, well, my second time,
It
I
the
was
bigger
alone.
person. Oh, you.
Not
that's
not
cool.
just in
The
my
whole car.
in both cars. I was the only person on going side by side. Oh my gosh, it was incredible.
Oh,
and
when they launch these vehicles out, like you're leaving and you're all transporting, I don't know if I forgot or never processed that this is like a trackless ride system.
Exactly.
So that's my first like real experience with this thing where they're like spinning around each other. And I don't want to say spinning because I will tell you right now, this attraction, I think everybody can do it.
Agreed.
Not super fast paced, nothing super motion sicknessy or anything like that. So like right away they're spinning and then you start going
It's
down
dancing.
these hallways.
I like to call it dancing.
Dancing is definitely a word. Yeah.
Yeah, and you start going down the hallway, an Imperial probe it spots you, but it doesn't get you. But then 2 stormtroopers do, and then you're on the run. That leads you into the room with the giant walkers, the ape walkers, and
at first I was like, oh, it says whatever. Then you spin around and there is a Finn animatronic hiding in the corner, in
shooting.
his thing. And I was just like, what? Like shooting, and then this arm comes out.
Which elevator was he on? Were you on?
I was on the far left one.
Okay, yeah. There's 2 because there's 2 ride transport vehicles in each ride sequence.
Character?
No, it's Finn on both sides, but one side you have the blaster shooting at you, another one you have stormtroopers shooting at you. So I've done them both.
Oh, yeah.
So they're
cool.
both essentially the same. It's just it's 2 different elevators because they need to hide.
The
Finn
fact
in 2
that
different
I knew
places.
there was an elevator somewhere, but I didn't know it would happen here. So the fact that you're looking at them, it just all of a sudden starts picking you up, and you're like, "This is a massive room." That you're just like, "I'm floating in this room."
And it puts those walkers into perspective.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how we saw them in construction. It doesn't matter the photos. To look up at them is just breathtaking. And from there, you continue dodging, evading stormtroopers until you end up in the bridge where Kylo and General Hux are.
2 more animatronics.
Yep, 2-1. And Kylo looks great. Hux.
His face is a little not bad, but it's just.
But they didn't.
when you do
yeah,
it.
they didn't use projection mapping on his face.
Which
I appreciate
I
that.
do like. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And so then Kylo gets on the hunt for you, and you keep trying to evade him until he has you cornered. Starts doing a force pull on you, but inadvertently a fighter crashes in right behind where he's standing on the ship.
You skipped a part.
What part did I skip?
He chases us down a hallway, so he jumps through the ceiling, through this hallway, and then you back into a cargo room or something.
That's right.
And then the lightsaber comes through the ceiling.
I can't believe I forgot that. Yeah, no, I completely forgot about that. You're right.
And it's cool. And like another one of those things where I was watching where the lightsaber was cutting, and I'm like, how is it doing this? It's probably a shifting plate, but still, I was like,
it's
it
amazing.
looks like it's cutting through this thing, and like, and then the parts that Craig's saying too. The force push is cool because the car like moves forward, and you're like, oh.
And then you move into this room where the guns are shooting off.
Oh my god, I forgot
the
about
destroyer.
that. Yeah. And I was just like, and they like, shoo, these are huge.
It's massive
and
scenery.
Like something I feel like I haven't actually seen in the movies, maybe necessarily. Like, so you're seeing the inner workings of this Star Destroyer like you've never seen.
Yeah, no, just literally incredibly insane.
Yeah,
and that is so. Then from there, that's when you
get into the escape pod. I think you finally get into the pod, right?
Yeah, then you move into the escape pod.
Yeah, and it's like. And I'm like, so you're looking out into space that the other one launches or whatever, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, like how they, and then all of a sudden you not drop, but you like, you're released, and I was like, oh my god, like it was like,
you do drop.
You fly though, like it floats. Like,
it floats down really easy, so it's not like Tower of Terror level drop. Yeah. Do not be concerned about it. And
no.
And then it's a motion simulator from there, but not
very, very quick.
It maybe 25-30 seconds,
and not super like whoa. Yeah. It's literally just a float. It's literally like it takes you the second you're released, you're like back on the planet instantly.
And then you are back, and you get one last look. Lieutenant Beck also made it home safely, and you get one last look at animatronic Beck, and it is just. I know we just rambled on for 12 minutes about this ride.
Well, then where the thing that kind of blows my mind too, and I know it's so simple, the cars pull you out through this like wreckaged area, this old like what would have been a cannon or something, and like you're departing this ride outside. Like I don't know. There's just something about moving through all these environments to me that is just so. You're like they're done. I'm like, this is my favorite ride.
I love Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I am so happy it opened when it did.
Yeah,
it should have opened with this attraction.
It should have. Yeah, 100%. There would be no question, or anybody would be able to say anything about this land if this had been day one.
100%. Yeah, this would be touted on the same levels as Pandora.
The Smuggler's Run is a child's toy compared to this attraction. Like, and don't get me wrong, I like Smuggler's Run, but
and the funny part is,
this a ton.
I think this is even more family friendly. It has a ton of re-rideability. You're going to see.
All I could think when I was done, I was like, my mom's going to love this ride. My nephew's going to love this ride, and they can all do it for anybody. Yeah. It's not scary. It's exciting, and for the. I thought when we were in this land, I'm like, oh, we're in a Star Wars world. This is really cool. You're in the movie.
You're in the universe once you truly get in it. It's insane.
I wore this, and I would recommend it. I know, some people at work with us make fun of it, but I wore this jacket, and I think it was the best choice I ever made because they kept commenting about being like, oh, he's one of the Resistance or whatever, and I have my lightsaber on, and they would like comment on it. So like, dress the part.
Yeah,
have fun.
Absolutely, get out here and ride this.
Yeah,
you have to.
Yeah.
It's going to be insane lines. I'm just going to say that.
Don't watch the videos. Just watch.
Yeah.
Just come here and do it. Yeah.
Come here and do it.
And whatever the wait time is, it will be worth it.
I actually agree with
this
that.
This is one of those
4,
things
5, 6 hours, it'll be worth it.
I said I would never wait. Yeah, I will come on like a regular day, and if it's a 3-hour wait, I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah. So that's our thoughts on it, our spoiler thoughts. So we hope you enjoyed it. We hope you come out here and experience this. It is now open at Hollywood Studios. Of course, it'll open officially at Disneyland on January 17th, 2020. And we can't wait to hear what you think about it when you actually do it. So thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.
May the Force be with you.